Hey guys, Romie here. First thing is first, happy Martin Luther King Day. I wanted to make sure I put that out there first, especially during all the foolishness that's going on in the world, especially here in the US. Now let's move on to some other foolishness called Love and Hip Hop Miami. Yes, by the way, regular Love and Hip Hop New York didn't come on tonight. The NAACP Awards came on tonight, and I didn't know that. So I'm only recording that now, the rerun at 11. Anyway, so on Love and Hip Hop Miami, this is season 1, of course, episode 3. Hey, stranger! The episode, it starts off with, who's it start off with? Oh, it starts off with Bobby. So Bobby Light, you know, Trina's cousin, and he has his boyfriend named Jeffrey. Jeffrey, he's on a TV show, so he is coming out to the world, but he's saying he's not fully comfortable with just being out there, at least as of yet. Bobby just loves the fact he has someone that he loves and is head over heels for, and he respects. And I said, we'll see how long that lasts. So we see Spectacular and Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky. They go and meet up with Pleasure P, and the thing is, Pleasure P wants to make sure that his girl, Shay, gets the respect that she deserves. And Baby Blue, he says, you know what? I have to acknowledge the fact that I came at her sideways, but the support that she shows you, I can't deny it. I can't deny it, especially since we weren't on the best of terms at some point. So I'll definitely apologize. And I said, cool, great. But then we had to go to some mess. And the mess is that Pleasure, he's meeting up with Gabby and his ex. And remember, Gabby was basically like the love of his life. And the reason why it didn't work was because Gabby, she left him. So it's not even like, oh, he was over her. She left him, which means that the door was never fully closed for him as far as the relationship. And that's going to be a big problem for poor little Shay. Shay having this man that she loves and appreciates and supports and holds her down like no one else has ever held her down before. Yeah, we'll see how she feels about that. Now we see Michelle Pooch, and she meets up with her friend Simply Jess. They're kind of going to just talk about what Michelle Pooch does. She has this, well, a lot of people think that she has a man named Malik. And I said, you sure? You sure? And not too much longer after that, Michelle said, nope. They're strictly friends. He likes to throw out the word wifey, but, well, he's gay. He's gay, but, you know, you can get away with floating around there and floating around. That sounds offensive. Where did I come up with that mess? Well, floating that line of, is he not down there in the club life? Because they're like, okay, maybe dude's just extra and all that, but he's not fully comfortable with being open, and so that's why he likes kind of hanging on to his friend like that. Anyway, we get the Prince of Miami, instead of the Prince of Bel-Air, the Prince of Miami, and his name is Prince. He's a club promoter. He really enjoys doing what he does. Problem is, he has a girl, her name is Liz, and Liz, she does not trust him. She does not trust him. He was saying, oh, he was getting like 35 text messages. She kept calling him 11 times or 11 voicemails. And he was just saying she doesn't trust him. I'm thinking, well, why doesn't she trust you? What is it that she did in the past where she doesn't trust you? And he was like, yeah, I dibbled and dabbled. When you're in this lifestyle, you have to keep up appearances. And when you keep up appearances, that sometimes you cross the line. I said, there isn't sometimes you cross the line. It's the line was crossed. The line was crossed. Let's just get that very clear. The line was crossed, and so she doesn't trust him. But he's gonna do what he does because he needs to bring home this bag. Now we see JoJo. JoJo is essentially this. I don't know if we can call her an heiress because it almost sounds like she may be on the verge of getting cut off financially by her father if she doesn't respect his wishes. She wants to go and be a part of the high life, make money, of course, but be a part of the high life, as far as being a stylist, being a designer, owning, I almost said restaurants, owning boutiques, because I want to use the official word, because I'm like, you can start off with a boutique, but do no, I guess if you concentrate the money there, the boutique works. She wants to do all of that, but her father wants her to be a lawyer. And she said, let's be very clear. Her father is really rich. Her father has real money in Mexico. Her father makes essentially, she didn't say this, these are my words, like the drug lords, all the people that you know or have heard about from Mexico that have money and have clout, that's her father. And I said, you didn't need to tell me that. I saw what he rolled up with and how he stepped out of that car. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know, the confirmation. I see what you're wearing, and I know it's real. I know the money's coming from somewhere. He's been there 6 months to get this ready to go. So he comes in to see how everything's going. She says, okay, I'm getting it ready right now. And you just need to give me some more time. And at the launch event, I want you and Mama to be there. He's pissed because his wife wanted to stay in the U.S., probably her kids are here too, but stay in the U.S. He wanted her to come back home, or at least to where he is in Mexico, and she didn't. So they've been, you can say, separated at this point for a while. And he's just like, I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to that bee. I said, oh, okay, so that's that serious. Okay, all right, okay, we got it. I'm thinking, but then they're going to see each other. It's going to be a big blow up. We already know how this goes. So Amara talks to Steph, and Steph lets her know that we saw Young Hollywood. We made sure to go to this event that he was a part of, and his tribute game to Veronica. Veronica essentially said that, look, you need to apologize to my girl. He kind of did the, I'm sorry if she took it a certain way. But no, I wasn't really trying to go and I wasn't trying to go and be offensive or offend her or whatnot. So I'll go and I'll apologize. I'll definitely, I'll apologize if you go on a date with me. So Veronica, she kind of almost gave me the energy like, okay, like, all right, I'll go out. We'll hang out if you give my girl an apology. And so Amara has her one good eye on Veronica, like, I haven't talked to my girl yet. I'm gonna give her some time. But if I find out that this is the real BS, watch what's gonna happen. Anyway, Prince is talking to his girlfriend Liz, and he's trying to go and say, look, I've been working, I've been securing the bag for us, I've been doing all this. She said, oh, you've been working, but you're living with me. It's my place, it's my food, sometimes it's my clothes. Who are you trying to fool? No. And I appreciate getting this other side, because she essentially said, here's how this works. I don't trust you because you're part of some foolery and part of some foolishness. And you don't do things to make me feel like, oh, I can just go and trust you implicitly. No. So why don't you go and try selling someone else, because it's not going to work for me. I said, ooh, Prince, I don't think you thought it was going to go that way. Anyway, I almost said Bucky in her hair. Rox. I hope Rox calls Shay Bucky in her hair. Look, flavor of love will never escape you. As long as we are the reality show people watching this show. Anyway, Shay's talking to Pleasure P, and he acknowledged the fact that, you know what? I have to apologize the way that my boys handled you and how I handled you afterwards. I talked to Baby Blue, and he wants to apologize because he knows how he came at you was wrong. And so Shay's just happy because, again, this is where I told you, she's like, she has a good man. He's honest and trustworthy, treats her well. He said, oh, no one's perfect. No one's perfect. She looked at him like, what? I'm trying to give you props and what? So he's like, just keep in mind, no one is perfect. I'm thinking, oh God, here goes a mess. Now, JoJo, we see her mom, and her mom essentially is upset because her father, he wants to, is this the divorce papers? Yeah. She has the divorce papers, so the father's done. He's over. He's like, I can't have a wife that's not there for me. Again, we don't know the full sides. We don't know both sides. But at least from the side that we got, which was his wife isn't there. So what's the point of being in the marriage? And JoJo wants to support her mom. She's like, this is why I need to make sure that I'm able to make my own money, because the father doesn't want to leave his wife anything, because he feels like, oh, you haven't been supporting me, regardless of the kids, you haven't been supporting me, so why should I do for you when you haven't been doing for me? And JoJo says she wants to make sure that she can provide a life, continue to provide a life for her mother and all that. I said, okay, that's great, because mom was saying, I never worked, I don't have regular skills, I haven't done this and that, because I was with the provider, I was with the one who wanted me to stay home with the kids. And I said, that's why you always need a backup plan. That's why, regardless of what you're being told, you should always have a backup. You should always have a stash of money. You should always have some type of access to whatever. You have to be able to go and take care of yourself. Always. Because what if something happened to him just physically and then the money was all gone? You'd still be in the same spot anyway. Anyway, Malik goes to meet up with Terry. I believe that's the boy's name. And they've known each other. They met at a straight club, and Malik, he's head over heels for Terry, and Terry's just like, I know I'm in this other relationship with Bobby, but if Bobby ain't here, I never really got over this one right here. And Malik, he's just so happy. He's gushing. His eyes are wide open. I'm just like, oh my God. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. But it looked like Malik, I thought he was going to go in for a kiss, but he kind of went and curved and ran out. And one of the producers ran out with him. Was like, wait a minute, what's going on? What's wrong? He's like, I know, because I just want to be me. I just want to be me. I just want to do me. And it's just like, if I wasn't so conscious of the world, I could just do that. Next thing you know, Terry comes there. They kiss. And I'm like, what the hell are they doing in there? And I'm like, what are y'all doing? But I said, okay, great, cool. But in my mind, I'm thinking, Bobby, borderline psycho. He's going to kill both of you. And I said, wait, this is great for TV. Continue. I just want to see the mess. Let's be real. Shay's carrying the show. It looks like Bobby's going to eventually take over. Amara's storyline is the main storyline that they're going with. And we see that Amara and Steph, they go and meet Veronica. And Veronica shows that, hey, there goes young Hollywood. Veronica essentially says, so here's your time to go and apologize to my girl. And he says, you know, I heard that you were feeling a type of way about me and what I said about you. And he started an apology. And he said, you know, I'm sorry, I thought that you came off as strong, so I thought you would have been able to handle me saying what I was saying, and you not taking offense, you just kind of taking it in stride. And she was just looking at him like, well, what you were saying was some BS, so how did you expect for me to react to that, to handle that? And he was just like, yeah, look, I just don't. I said, uh-oh, we're starting to backpedal. Keep moving forward. Listen to this. And then it just went left, because it's just like, you know, the way you getting mad and you getting saucy with me, you just kind of come off a little ignorant. I'm saying, so you're the one that said something offensive, but then you get to go and blame it back on her and say that, oh, she's ignorant, oh, she's getting mad, she's putting 20 on 10. And young Hollywood definitely didn't expect for all of that. He thought that he could just smile, do a nice little laugh, say sorry, and that's it. He probably should have just stopped there. That's what he probably should have done. And I'm looking at Veronica like, she's kind of close over there. She's kind of close. Something about this doesn't feel right. Something about this doesn't look right.
Not here for it any longer.
And I'm glad that Mara stood up for herself. I'm glad that she's just like, you need to go. I'm not doing this. I'm not dealing with this anymore. And she essentially gave her friend an ultimatum. Like, I know we're friends. I know we're cool. But let's be very clear. I really hope that you don't go and do anything with that man, seeing how he really feels about me or whatever. I said, okay, fair. I said, oh, okay, that's fair. There's other people in the sea. And if this dude really offensive, especially on something important like this, then why would you? It's what I'm thinking. But we'll see what happens next. Now, they were actually at JoJo's event, at another part of it, and I said, JoJo, you better just get the promotion from this and go, because it's very easy to get sucked up into the foolishness of reality TV and it mess with your business. Just be on here for like a season or two, and then wait, is the quads? When's it coming back? When's it coming back though? When? January 30th? Was that? No, 23rd. Okay, so that's next week. Alright. I will be reviewing the quad when it comes back on. So much TV to review. Anyway, JoJo's dad comes and he has a big blowout with the mom, essentially saying that you didn't support me, you weren't there, and I'm giving you a divorce. No, I'm not giving you anything. I'm leaving you nothing because you don't deserve anything. And this is a relatively public dispute and bout. So JoJo leaves out with her dad, and she's so upset because she's like, I'm actually not trying to do this. I know I'm on reality TV and all that, but I actually want my reality out here in front of all these people while I'm trying to go and make the money so that I can go and pay you the money back so that I don't have to go and be a lawyer or any of that. But he's like, I love you. I'm supporting you. Your mother, she's dead to me. She could go off somewhere far, far and away. No one would care. No one as in us. Pretty Ricky, they're having a big moment. They're getting their own ice cream from Mr. Cream's ice cream. I said, okay, that's probably nostalgia for them. So I said, okay, cool. Shay comes over, and she's like, okay, she's great with respect by the other group members. Cool. And then her and Baby Blue, they had some time to talk. And he just said, the energy that you gave, I went left with it. And she acknowledged that, look, I know how I came in. I was trying to be protective of the person I'm with. And so I definitely apologize for coming at you the way that I did, because that wasn't right. And he said, yeah, what I said to you, period, was disrespectful. And I really hold myself to a certain standard. So talking to him like that, really wrong, especially for the reason or lack of reason. So she accepted it. They moved on. She seemed really shocked about it. Her the boys are saying, yeah, she's actually pretty cool, and it's cool that you have someone that's really down for you. In comes Jamaican Gabby. So Jamaican Gabby comes in, and no, that's not offensive. That's not offensive. I'm Jamaican American, so I see what's going on right now, and I said, I said, Gabby, your timing is bad because people are going to look at you and think that you're an opportunist. Especially since you're not... Damn it. Oh, the timing of it all. So she comes in. Pleasure P has to go and rush her outside. And they're giggling outside. He's feeding her. No, she's feeding him ice cream. He's saying, you know, I'm glad you're here to support. But kind of like, what are you doing here? Shay's trying to figure out where's her dude. They're saying, oh, he's in the bathroom. And then she said, okay, y'all playing around right now. What is he doing? So she goes outside, sees him, and throws her ice cream at Gabby. I said, Gabby didn't know that he was in another relationship. Shay, wait! But that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Again, happy MLK Day. Again, I will be reviewing the quad. This season I am reviewing the haves and the have-nots. If Loving You Is Wrong, How to Get Away with Murder when it comes back, Scandal when it comes back. All of this I think is like coming back next week. What else am I reviewing? So I'm reviewing those shows. Empire comes back in March, and so does Star. So we have time regarding that. Oh, is there anything else right now? Oh yeah, I still review Married to Medicine, even though they keep messing with the time slot. I think that's it. I think we should be good. Just trying to think. And I may add in some extra shows. I may do a sprinkle of this, a dash of that, because I really want to do something different in 2018 for my channel. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. There's definitely going to be a lot more, not only just content, but some stuff that you're probably going to think, oh, okay. So depending on how much support the other things I do get, then I may make it a regular, you know. And that could be from live streaming to podcast type of setup, or audio only, if you will, or collaborative videos. Not with other YouTubers. I don't really know anyone in the general area, but, you know, with some people who are in my life that I'll have on camera. So just wait and see. Yeah. Just wait and see, guys.